Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, or whenever you're watching. We're glad you've joined us for the Wednesday Encouragement. I hope you're having a great week. It's hard to believe that it's September. And I want to thank everybody who helped with our Family Water Fund event this past weekend. It was a good turnout despite having to move it from Saturday, where we originally planned it, to Sunday because of the rain. We had a number of folks who came who aren't part of the church, families who got their water play kits and had a great time together. Some took them home. We had folks with signs out waving at people, and cars stopped and turned around and actually came back, and it was a great day. And we're grateful to everybody who helped with that. Now, we won't be having our usual picnic this month or homecoming next month, unfortunately, but it's because of all the restrictions that are in place right now. But throughout October, we're going to do a special emphasis on missions. We're going to spotlight the missions that we support and the work that they're doing. So we're going to be sharing it on Sundays and throughout the week on our Facebook page, and we're looking forward to that. With all the restrictions in place, there aren't a lot of things that we can do to invite people in. So we want to take the opportunity to look outward and to reach out to the community and to be the hands and feet of Jesus. And as we look forward to Thanksgiving and Christmas, we want to find ways that we can wreck the roof, and work the fields, as we've been talking about in this sermon series, to build God's kingdom by reaching out. And that's going to be our focus as we move toward the latter part of the year. And remember, Rosalind has retired from working full-time, and so if you call and I'm not able to answer, like right now, I'm shooting a video, I can't answer the phone. Please leave a message, and I check them regularly. I'm in most days between 8 and 4, except for Fridays, and I'll be checking the messages frequently. So if you need something, there will be somebody to respond. And if you get your prayer updates through email, you'll probably notice that they're sent a little differently right now. There are new spam regulations that just went into effect that were keeping us from sending them the old way. And with Rosalind retiring, we needed to change it anyway. So we're using a different system. And we sent out a test on Monday. If you usually get the updates and didn't get that email Monday, please email me and let me know so I can make sure that you're on the list and that your address didn't get lost in the move, and I can update our system. Now, as bad as this whole coronavirus pandemic has been, it sparked creativity as people have turned obstacles into opportunities. People started producing masks that are not only functional but express creativity, like ones like this that show our favorite teams. Manufacturers have upgraded production methods to allow for the differences in demand during the crisis. Distilleries are even producing hand sanitizer. It's amazing what can be done when we turn obstacles into opportunities. I was reading a piece a few weeks ago by a man named Devin Foley, who was talking about the rage that we've seen in certain elements of our culture over the last several years that's led to a situation where honest discussions over differences have been replaced by shouting matches and violence in some cases. And the article had a lot to say, but there was one paragraph that really stood out to me. And it read like this: how many young Americans are deeply wounded by divorce, abuse, and neglect as the family disintegrates in the acid of our culture? How many of those wounded souls were given the tools to overcome and make peace with their past through their education? Not very many. Consider the reality of their lives. It goes on, we took a generation or two of spiritually and emotionally wounded individuals raised on pablum and entertainment, and then told them to take on $50,000 to $100,000 or even more in school debt just to get a job. From the get-go, we've chained these young souls who were then sent out into a debt-based economy that keeps all of us racing the Red Queen. And then add the community is nearly absent from our world. The results? America now has many millions of deeply wounded souls feeling imprisoned, but without the support of family, friends, church, or community. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Stan, this is the Wednesday encouragement, not the Wednesday discouragement. I know. But there's something encouraging in that for the church. Some of the things that are missing in people's lives right now are the things that the church has in huge supply. Purpose, freedom, community, support. Those are all things God provides in His church. Christ offers purpose beyond the momentary entertainment. He offers freedom from our biggest problem, our sin. He offers real support and community in the church. He offers hope for breaking the cycle of family dysfunction, family breakup, neglect, and abuse. He offers a real chance to make peace with our past. In other words, there are obstacles in our country, but there also is opportunity for God's church to provide what so many people are desperately looking for in all the wrong places. We just need to let people know. Our mission statement is sharing hope, building faith, showing love. But an alternate way of putting that is that we're a family to belong to, a faith to sustain you, and a fulfillment of your purpose. If we share that message of hope with the people we talk to, that there's a place where you can find purpose and community and support. If you and I live each day as the hands and feet of Jesus, if the church reaches out with love and creativity to help those who are hurting, then this crisis, as tough as it is, could become an opportunity for revival.